Hey everybody, thank you for all the comments on the latter video. You guys are amazing. Oh my god, I seriously can't even believe all of them. I'm trying to get through them. I don't even think I've got a fourth of the way through, because you know I gotta answer every one of them. Big mouth me. So I did watch the Cara Willis video. You guys need to go watch that if you haven't. I would love your thoughts on it and what you think you're hearing in that video, because I've got other people telling me they hear different things. And which everybody's going to, right? Because it's just the way we are. We're humans, you know. We all hear something different, and we all believe different things. So, this is good. This is what makes the world go around, you guys. If we all believe the same thing, we'd be up shit creek. I mean, think about it. If we all like the same foods, there wouldn't be enough of it. You know, if we all like the same type of person, holy God, that would be horrible. Oh man, there wouldn't be definitely enough around. So I want to bring this up because when I first read this, or she read it, I was like, what? That is weird to me, because I've only heard it in cases of death, and I never have heard it in this type of fashion before. And my question is, do they have him in their minds already dead before he even goes to trial, or even, I mean, anything? So on November 25th, 2022, MPD asked area law enforcement agencies to be on the lookout for white Hyundai Elantras in the area. On November 29th, 22, which is only 4 days later, at approximately 12:28 a.m., Washington State University, Wazoo, police officer Daniel Tango queried white Elantras registered at Wazoo. As a result of that query, he located a 2015 white Elantra with a Pennsylvania license plate, and it tells the plate. The vehicle was registered to Brian Kohberger, Hereafter Kohberger, residing at 1630 Northeast Valley Road, apartment 201, Pullman, Washington. So here's my thing. When I read it, what they say is that Hereafter Kohberger, so they're going to only refer to him as Kohberger after the fact, right? So now I'm curious for the rest of this write-up to see if that's exactly how they refer to him. So this is what this would mean. So the vehicle was registered to Brian Kohberger, Hereafter Kohberger, meaning they're not even giving him a first name any longer. It's just Kohberger. Hereafter meaning every time you're gonna hear about Brian, anything about Brian, hereafter this written here, all you're going to hear is Kohberger, the last name. He no longer has a first name. He is no longer personalized. He is just a last name, and that is it. He does not have, he's not a human anymore. He's just a last name, just like a number, like they give you, right? Or an eye scan, or a fingerprint, or DNA. He no longer is personal to anyone in whoever's writing this, and we all know who wrote it. So, did they already have him 6 feet under? My question. So that brings me to, like I did, I looked up the word hereafter, and this is what I found. What is the belief of hereafter? Theist immortalists generally believe some afterlife waits people when they die. Members of some generally non-theistic religions believe in an afterlife without reference to the deity. The Sadducees were an ancient Jewish sect that generally believed that there was a God but no existence after death. So basically, what is the belief of the hereafter? So this, right here, that makes me think that they literally had him gone. Like they, you know, or maybe I'm reading this wrong. Maybe I am, and that's okay. That's why I want to put this out there. I want you guys to let me know. Is hereafter, or what is the opposite of hereafter? Heretofore, not comparable, formal, temporal. Before now, until now, up to the present time, from the beginning to this point, synonyms, antonyms, quotations, synonyms hitherto, but also thesaurus, hitherto, antonyms, hereafter, and henceforth. So what is the opposite of hereafter? Henceforth. So that makes me think henceforth should have been in where they put hereafter in there, right? Does that make sense? I mean, when I first saw that, I was just like, wait a minute, that is weird. I almost thought that maybe Brian's not alive anymore. Maybe that's not even Brian in there. Or maybe, I mean, in any case, we're only shown what they want us to see. They're going to make up whatever they want to make up in order to get their point across. And I never noticed this until this case. I never noticed how crazy they can get with their what they're forcing to us, what they're force feeding us, right? We've been force fed. Oh man, big time. I mean, this whole case is nothing but force feeding. You might as well open your mouth and shut the fuck up, because they're going to feed you whatever they want to, and there's nothing you can do about it except for dig, and dig. Digging potatoes, man. Oh, I had to put that song up. Oh my god, there's such a great song from oh my god. It was from the Beverly Hillbillies, and it was a song that Grandma made up to show the hipsters what it was like to work. Oh my gosh, I have got to find that clip. Oh my gosh, I'm going to find that clip right now. I'm so laughing inside right now.
Now gather round, young'uns, because I got a few things to say to you.
Cool it, cats. Granny's gonna lay a few words on us. Well,
All you young'uns should be home, doing chores.
What'd she say, Shell?
oh man, that's like your pad.
No, the other word. Chores.
Granny, what's chore?
Fetching, toting, digging taters, digging rudibakers.
What'd she say, Shell?
He's too far out for me, man. That chick digs things I never heard of. Hey, Granny, clue us in on this taters and rudibakers bit.
Here, we want to dig them, too.
Yeah.
Well, that's much better.
How do you do it?
Ellie, get up here and show them how to dig taters.
Dig taters?
Yeah, chick, we've never dug them.
Lay it on us.
Well, all right. It's real easy. Do it like this. Oh, no, Ellie. You ain't done taters in so long you forgot how. Let me show you how it's done. You gotta put some swing in it, like this. In the ground. Shake the dirt, fling it. That's what you call digging taters. See? He's getting it. Now you're making them taters fly.
Hey, cats, this is the wildest.
Hey, what a beat.
This chap's the Watusi.
Ready?
You are the queen chick of all time.
What's this for? Here. What's that music for?
Well, your creation, Granny, the tater digger. Why, it cools the monkey, frog, and jerk put together.
Wait a minute.
Come on, pick up the beat. Let's fly.
Well, I didn't, this ain't no dance. You ain't supposed to. Feels pretty good, don't it?
It's a major!
Okay, wasn't that great, you guys? Oh my gosh, I could dig that. I'm going to play you just something in here. I've got several people who want to know what is being said right here in this, what this girl is saying. Is it a name? If you guys can figure it out, that would be awesome. I'd love to hear all of your input on it. So I'm going to play it a few different times. And the screen might have the pause button and all that stuff on it, but it's really hard to like get that kind of stuff out of your video when it's just so close together. So bear with me on this one. Thanks, Jeff H. This I believe is on your video. I'm going to do it on a couple other videos too, because everybody's video is different when it comes to this stuff. Some have been like enhanced video, like this one perhaps is enhanced. He's a musician, so he likes to, like, you know, play around with the settings a little bit, which makes it better for some, but not as good for others, depending on what you're listening for. It's a great video. I'm not saying it isn't. Everybody's just different. That's what I'm saying, and they all sound a little bit different. So I'm going to play you a few of them, and so you can get an ear for every one of them, and someone might hear one in another and something different in the next one. Like this, like each one will be different. You'll hear something different. This is what I want to know. Okay, so I'm going to play this one a few times first. Here we go. Okay, so after this, I'm not going to play it on this one, but I will make a video of it. They're out looking for Murphy, and you can hear whoever's standing over here grabs Murphy. Murphy kind of yelps, and they put him in a vehicle. And because after that, you can hear him scratching to get out. And so this person is still looking for Murphy, right? And they've got Murphy in a vehicle over here. This is so nuts, you guys. I can't even believe this. Poor Murphy, what that freaking dog went through that night. These people are so twisted that being in their heads makes me feel literally sick to my stomach all the time. Take care of yourselves, okay? I'm going to play some more. I'm going to go find a couple different videos. Okay, this one is Veritas Sassy. I don't even know how to pronounce it. I wish they would get on screen and like pronounce their name a few times so I can get it down. But theirs is really good too. This is the first one I ever saw, actually, when they posted it. And I know that Powder Girls or something like that, they're the ones that put it out to begin with. But also, Get a Clue. He's got video footage that nobody else that I've seen has, and also video of Linda Lane, the dumpster side. There's video that no one else has seen. Like, we've only seen like the white car in the beginning pull down, right? The one that's just, they're saying it's a BMW, which there was X5 or X6, I think they said, and there was one reported stolen on September, I think it was 16th of 2022. Wait, it wasn't the 16th. Wait, what date was it? Yeah, it was the 16th, because August 16th is when they had the first noise complaint that we saw on the cam, right? And then September 1st was the second one. So it was September 16th. Someone reports a BMW X5 stolen, but they didn't notice it for a few months, so they don't know when it happened. And the police just they listed it as a unfounded report. Now, if you guys can find me another police report that says unfounded in it, go for it. I want to see it, because I've not seen another one. So why would they list it as unfounded? And who has a BMW sitting around for and doesn't miss it for a couple of freaking months? Not only that, but it was reported. The call came from Nom Nom, which is the grocery store, convenience grocery store, right by, like, down there where everything, that whole area, that's where the Identity apartments are. That's by the Grove. It's by the cop shop. It's by Sunset Mart. It's by the mobile gas station where the car drove by. It's by Steiner and White. I mean, the whole area is all nefarious, right? And that's where the report came from. Coincidence? Maybe. But I don't think anything's a coincidence in this freaking case. Not one. Nope. Okay, this one is JTL's podcast video, and I'll link all these in the description. I hope I remember. Gosh. Anyway, this one, the last one, I thought I heard her say Jack. This one, I definitely think I heard Jack. And I think you can see people, or whoever's in this black SUV a little bit better. You can see them moving a little bit better with this color, this little filter on here. And the filters, you guys, they only change like what your eyeballs like. I'd say like people like that have like their vision gets like they don't, like lights and stuff bother their eyes. Like that's why I like the pumpkin one, because you can really see without you straining your eyes. That's why I use that one a lot. This one I feel is a little like that too, and they don't change anything that's in the video. It just changes the light in it. And it's, so anybody who thinks I'm altering any videos, can go jump off a bridge. Well, please don't do that. Oh, I should take that out of this video. I don't mean that. I would never wish someone to do that. Unless they were having fun, like it was a rope swing or something and they were having a good time. But I'm not changing anything. Trust me. You'll know if I change something, because it's very blatant. It's very blatant, obviously, if you watch my videos. So, oh, I definitely feel like I hear the name Jack in this one. Okay, I'm going to go look for another one. Hold on. Okay, this one's going to be Jeff H's, and it's going to be in difference mode. So it's going to be a dark screen. And when in difference mode, what happens is Well, I'll just play you this beginning of this so you guys can see how it works. Let me turn the sound down a little bit because it won't get loud. Okay, here we go.
So in Adobe Premiere Pro, there's a cool thing called blend mode. You can find this also in Photoshop and also After Effects. The blend mode I'm going to show you here is called difference mode. Here's how it works. If you take a still picture of a scene and then combine it with the moving picture of the scene, and you put the still picture set to difference mode, when you overlay them, anything that's moving or different between the two images is clearly visible, as you can see. Here's another example using a parking garage. You can see that when combined in difference mode, the only thing you see is the moving cars. I thought it would be interesting to apply this blend mode to the Linda Lane footage, making it a little easier to see the moment anything moves in the frame. Here we go.
Well, I definitely feel like I heard the name Jack on that one for sure. I went and looked on mine, and I cannot believe I haven't done one on this. So I'm going to make my own amongst all the other stuff. My gosh, I've got so much stuff, you guys, that I just can't get it all out. I mean, this is literally my job, and I'm not joking you. This is my job. I do nothing else but do this. And I mean, I was doing eBay stuff and all that, and I literally just set that aside. I just got rid of pretty much everything except for a few things because this takes up so much of my time. There's sometimes, you guys, I spend, you don't even want to know. So anyway, hopefully soon I'm getting my stuff set up for like the Cash App and stuff like that, because my channel's not monetized. I don't know if you guys know that, but it's not monetized. There's some issues somewhere. I don't know where it's at. I've been trying to figure it out, and I've emailed them, and I only get back these certain answers, and it doesn't tell me anything. So this, from the beginning, the only thing that they're showing that they're monetizing, which is weird, is my shorts. And so there's a glitch somewhere, and I just cannot figure it out. So they're monetizing those shorts, and let's see, how much money have I made? Well, I can show you a screenshot of it, but just believe me. I think I've made $5 since the beginning of November. Yeah, I'm not joking. One little bit, and I will add a screenshot if you guys want me to. I kind of don't want my stuff put up, that type of thing, because it's like behind the scenes type stuff on that. But I guess it really wouldn't matter. Maybe I will put a screenshot up, but it'll show you exactly. I'm not lying to you. Seriously, I'm not lying to you, and I'm not begging for money. Please don't think that. Here's the thing: is that whatever your comments mean so much to me, your likes, your shares, your just being kind means a lot to me. Oh my gosh, more than you guys know. With everything that's going on YouTube right now, it's all I can do to keep my brain focused on this when all that other stuff is going on, because I'm not part of it. People might want to bring me into it, but I'm not part of that whole thing. And somehow I've just been brought into it somehow, here and there in little bits and pieces. But I just feel like, well, I'm not going to go into it because I don't want to be part of it. I just don't. And it's not my style. It's not who I am, nor who I ever was or will be. So, with that said, I just appreciate, you guys doing what you're doing and keeping this alive, keeping this on the forefront, and keeping this people aware as best we can what's going on there. Because if it wasn't for us, you guys, I don't know what would be going on in this case at this point. I mean, I mean, there's people I've talked to that don't even know about this case, and it blows my mind whenever I meet someone like that, because I just start wanting to tell them everything, and then they look at me like I'm totally crazy, which I get now. I totally get it, because when I sitting there talking, all of a sudden I realize what I'm saying, I sound crazy. So yeah, the case is crazy, period. That's it. Okay, so let me see what else I'm going to do on this video. I think I'm going to leave it at this so I can get it up there really quick. I mean, it's already at 35 minutes and I haven't even done hardly anything on here. So this is what I'm talking about, you guys. I mean, it's just like, it's amazing how long these things take to make. And I'm just going to put this up raw. I'm going to slap this, like, this is on my phone, a screen recording. I'm going to slap it on CapCut. I'm going to maybe make a beginning, like a thumbnail, and I'm going to do an ending. And I'm going to pretty much keep it exactly how it is. I'm not going to take out... of course, I'm going to add the links where this came from, which takes a little bit of time, because I only do anything on my phone. Like, I don't have a computer to do this on. I do everything from my phone, so I have to have all the things I need to put up in the description available to me, because if I get the CapCut, it's loaded onto the YouTube, and I get the YouTube up, and I'm altering or putting in like the description and the title and all that kind of stuff. If I click out of it to go copy and paste like the links I have for the videos I put in here, it'll totally take away. When I go back to put it in there, it deletes everything that I put in that description already. So if I put in like the hashtags or put in anything in there, it's gone. So it's taken me a long time to figure out how to do this somewhat sufficiently. I mean, it's a pain in the ass, but it is what it is. So if there's something that's off on a video, or if it's, like whatever it is, just know I'm doing my best, because I am. I really, truly am. All right. Thank you guys for everything, guys and girls. Just hands. My cat's now laying in my lap. I can't even move. Man, those comments on that last one I did, that ladder video, is crazy, you guys. Such good comments. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You guys do just as much research. I know you do. And I don't know if any of you have a channel. I'm sure some of you do. And I'll go into the names, click on it, and look so I can go back to previous comments, because there's some videos, you guys, I haven't even seen one comment on. I haven't even gone there. And some people will tell me, don't go there. It's pretty nasty over there. And it could be like from the beginning, when people didn't know me or whatever. Even though I'd been around and commented in sections and people's videos and stuff, I don't think they knew pretty much who I was, right? And so I get it, but still, I'm periodically going back and kind of clicking on videos to see what's in them, and I am shocked. Oh my gosh, I am so shocked at how much you guys know. I mean, I think it's amazing. So thank you so much for that. You guys rock. And you roll. Okay, thanks so much. All right, I'm going to end this video now.
Beloved foods, this is the potato guide. I'm going to show you almost every way to make and cook one of the most beloved foods, potatoes. This is our biggest every way so far, 43 total methods. So let's make this simple.
So they have he's got 43 total methods of making potatoes. Well, they are feeding us potatoes. Yeah, and they're flying at us, right? So here's something I learned a long time ago. When that happens, and I'm going to do it in a different type of scenario. So this is a feng shui type thing you do. So say you've got a neighbor who is an asshole, and they're just constantly flinging stuff your way, whether it be dirty looks, whether it be talking to the other neighbors and telling them that you're doing something that you're not doing, or whatever it is. What you do is you take a mirror, a regular mirror, and you place it wherever you can that it hangs solidly. You don't want it to move around. You want it solidly hanging, and you want it facing their home, facing whatever direction the stuff is flying from, right? So what happens is that they start doing this stuff, right? And when they're doing it, it's mirroring. So it bounces off that mirror and right back to them. And I'm going to tell you, I'm going to mark my words, this will stop them from doing what they're doing. It is so disconcerting to them. You can watch their their body just twitch whenever they walk outside and they look in that direction where that mirror is. And I did it one time to my neighbor, and man, it was so awesome. And you know what he called it? It was the best thing ever, because it just ties in the hillbilly digging potatoes dance and everything. He called it, oh, what did he call it? He called it I think it was a hillbilly surveillance camera. No, what did he call it? Oh, it was something like that. What was it? Yeah, it was hillbilly surveillance camera is what he called it. Oh my gosh, I laughed so hard when I heard that, and I didn't hear it from him. My neighbor told me, and they were laughing because this guy gave everybody crap. And so I don't know if they put one up or not, but I mean, I can imagine all the neighbors just doing that, the hillbilly surveillance camera. It's too funny. Anyway, so there's your tip for the day. If you have a problem with your neighbor, get your own hillbilly surveillance camera. They're really easy to get, and really easy to do, and really easy to mount, and they work automatically. No electrical wires to worry about, nothing. Here's another little tip that I want to give you that I made a mistake of doing, that I didn't know about feng shui yet. But if you have an octagon mirror anywhere in your home, get it out now. Do not have anything octagon, a mirror. You can have octagon things in there, but do not have an octagon mirror. Because an octagon, if you think about what it is, it's the shape of a stop sign. So for years, I had an octagon mirror inside my home hanging above my front door. And I'm not going to go into what happened, but it was incredible. When I took that thing down, you guys, I can't even tell you what the difference was. Just get that octagon mirror out of your house. Now, I didn't look into this, but quite, it might be a really good thing to have that octagon mirror facing the direction of. No, don't do it. Just keep anything octagon mirror out of your home. Just don't do it. Okay? Or maybe that would be okay. You think about octagon mirror facing their direction, so it makes them stop, but also people, for their walking in, if they're bad juju, the octagon mirror will reflect that and keep that away from you. So I'm gonna look that one up. That might be actually a good thing. Okay, so you guys take care. Bye.